A? She's like, good. See? Now spell way. I'm like, W, A, Y. She's like, yes, baby, see, look. Now spell a way. I can't do it. Why are you doing this to me, mommy? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
You seen the thumbnail? You read the title. Young Don the Sauce God is hands down the best animated storyteller on YouTube, and I'm here to break down all the reasons why. What's up, guys? I'm Jamal Nolan, back with another episode of Culture Breakdown. If you're new to this channel, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and the bell notification, because I bring you the why behind the success of the most influential Black people in our culture every single Tuesday. So before I hop into these principles, I want to be very transparent with you all and be honest and make a promise to all of you that support this channel. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I spend countless hours studying successful Black people and Black YouTubers. And something that has become abundantly clear to me is, yo, I suck, man. All my voiceovers are absolutely horrible. Sure. They're informative, and yes, I've improved considerably. But watching 60 plus videos of Don has made me realize that I need to step my game up. All the way up. And bring more of me to these breakdowns. So I vow from this video on, you'll get not only the information, but you'll get the following principles as well, which should do wonders for my YouTube channel and for your listening experience. Now, let's get into the principles. Principle number 1, storytelling.
Top of the bunny slopes, you know, for the beginners. My girl and her sister take off, and now I'm just there standing by myself, looking down the length of the hill. And then I go for it. Started off slow, but within seconds I started picking up a good amount of speed. So I'm coming down the hill, big cheesing, right? My girl's cheering me on. I'm feeling like a young Shaun White, you feel me? But it didn't take long for me to be like, all right, how do I stop this? Yo, how do I stop this? Bro, I couldn't stop. So I'm going down the hill, I'm going faster and faster, and I'm like, yo, I'm about to die. I get all the way to the bottom of the mountain, snowboard past everybody, snowboard past a stop here mark, and glide right into these ropes that I guess are like the last resort for the noobs who don't know how to stop. And I get clotheslined and put on my back. But to be honest, didn't hurt that bad. And well, Mr. Himes, unfortunately it's come to our last option. We're gonna have to attempt electrical cardioversion. So I'm like, what's that? He then says, we're gonna attempt to shock your heart back in rhythm. We use a machine to generate a low voltage, which will briefly stop your heart and restart it. Think of it like hitting the restart button on your computer when it starts to lag. So I'm like, you mean like the clear thing? Clear? He's like, yeah, the clear thing. So now I'm scared, right? So I'm like, Doc, come on, man. There are no other options? He's like, yeah, but we did them already. Remember? So I'm like, oh.
This was at the top of my list before I started my research on Don. I had already watched a lot of his videos, and his storytelling was always great, but I bumped into this video, so I'll just let him tell you himself. Now, at the core of every good video, regardless of its topic, animated or not, is a good story. Doesn't matter how good you can draw if your stories are shit. So I recommend reading a book or watching a few videos on the art of storytelling. Find out what makes a good story. So yes, I took that advice. I bought that book immediately, and I started it right away, and I should be done with it soon. So I'm super pumped about improving my storytelling abilities. Cause look, I pride myself on self-improvement, but storytelling has always been my weak area. Like, I tell stories like a 5-year-old or something.
You could do so.
But Don's stories be fire for a few reasons. They're always short, they're funny, and there are no words wasted, which actually leads us right into principle number 2, voiceovers.
Keys, and we start to head to the car. It was only about a 5-minute walk to where my car was parked, but as we were walking, I noticed that it was becoming increasingly difficult to walk. It felt like I was dragging my feet through wet cement. The air became thick, and everything around me started to pulsate. The trees, the ground, the buildings, everything was vibrating. And then
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13.
just call me Kid Cudi, bro, because I was now the man on the moon. I turned to Benji and I'm like, yo, Benji, I don't know if I can drive, bro.
What are you talking about? We're already in the car.
When did we get in the car?
As I explained before, this is where I lack. The lessons that I took from Don was that we are providing entertainment.
Now this is pretty simple. All you gotta do is take a deep breath and read your script. Now, delivery is important. You have to really bring the sauce when you're recording your audio. Don't be all bland and boring and monotone. Ugh. Listen, you're here to entertain. Be entertaining. Show us your entire personality, whatever that is. Just make sure the volume on that joint is turned all the way up.
When you bring the sauce, that's top tier voice inflection and character voices.
Of genius, I thought that maybe I could try talking to her. I know I'm a revolutionary.
Voice inflection is a key component to presenting, and in real life, I crush it. But on voiceover, it's so much harder. And now I'm just learning to be more animated and bring that straight to you guys. Don brings it every single video, and he conveys emotion, misdirects, drama, and more. He does a fantastic job at his voiceovers. Check out the combination of voice inflection and storytelling with this clip.
Mom's back home from work and I'm standing in her room ready to break the news to her. She's like, hey son, how was your day at school? And then I open my mouth and say, it was terrible. She's like, why, what happened? And then I say, it was terrible because a guy stole all of my lunch money, mommy. Yes, nigga, I lied, okay, I lied. I didn't have the balls to tell her that I lost the money. So I figured that if I told her that someone took it, she wouldn't be mad at me and we just dropped the issue.
Principle number 3, authentic.
This bathroom was about to be done, so, bro. I reach over, turn on the shower. I turn on the shower and I just start praying to God that this girl does not smell what I got cooking, bro. It was agonizing. One, I couldn't make any noise, like verbally, you know, and this was one of those dig your heels in and just grunt to get through it kind of dumps, bro. 2, I had to flush in between rounds to minimize the smell, but now I run the risk of waking her up and letting her on to the fact that I'm in the middle of desecrating her toilet in the most egregious of ways, my G.
This ties right in with the storytelling and voice inflection. Dude just keeps it real. I could have just as easily titled this relatability, cause 9 out of 10 of his stories, I have done the same exact thing. I've lived the same exact experience.
Oh, wait, just move it to the left. Do you need my help? It's just it's hard to see. Because I can help. No, I don't need help. I got it. I didn't got it. I couldn't find the card slot, my G. I'm serious, man.
I did that. And the 1 out of 10 that I haven't done yet is become a famous popping YouTuber.
I ain't never had that ever happen to me. I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look.
But being relatable to a huge audience is very valuable. We all have shared experiences. We just have to be willing to share the experiences. You feel me? Principle number 4, confidence. You need confidence in every area of life, especially public speaking or YouTube. Any lack of confidence seeps right on through the microphone and results in poor experience for the listener, and you can't find many people more confident than the guy that called himself God. Like, come on, man. That type of confidence translates so well on camera and through voiceovers. Principle number 5, bingeable content.
But I knew exactly what she meant because she had been sending me some very descriptive text messages, okay? And let's just say that she was not a shy girl. Plus, didn't really help that I'd put in her head that as soon as I got the chance, I was gonna hit her with the blicky on, you feel me?
All great YouTubers have bingeable content, but Don has a brilliant strategy, which is almost every one of his stories is connected. Well, duh. That's life, right? All your life stories are connected in some way or the other, but it is just so great as a YouTube strategy. But if you just randomly stumble across one of his videos, he's likely to say something like this.
So you remember Bianca, right? From the "this girl was trouble and I wasn't ready to be a dad" videos? Well, this happened during that little fiasco. So you might want to go watch those videos if you want to get the full context. So
which leads you to more and more of his videos. That's just genius, connecting all your content that way. I want to thank you guys for rocking with this channel. Even though I wasn't like at my A game, you guys saw the potential in me. I want to thank Don because, dude, man, whether he sees this video or not, I took a lot of lessons from watching his channel this week, and I'm just so appreciative to him because my channel is literally going to take off from here because I finally feel like I found my groove. And today's video was so much fun to record, to get into it, to be more animated. Hope you guys appreciated it. I sure as heck had a lot more fun. I promise to continue to improve on this skill. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next week, man, I'm out.